Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience. In our legal maxim series, we are going to take up another set of maxims. We have come to part 13 and the first maxim today is impotentia excusat legem. This means impossibility is an excuse in law. It refers to the principle that a party cannot be held legally liable for failing to abide by a law or contract if circumstances beyond their control rendered them unable to comply. The rationale is that if someone truly lacks the power or capacity to fulfill an obligation, it would be unjust to punish them for non-compliance. However, the party claiming impotence or impossibility as an excuse must demonstrate that they made reasonable efforts to comply and exhausted all options from defaulting. The next legal maxim is ipso facto. This means by that very fact. This means that the specific phenomena is a direct consequence, a resultant effect of the action in question, instead of being brought about by a previous action. This term is used by lawyers when something is so obvious that it needs no elaboration or further explanation. For example, a blind person ipso facto is not entitled to a driver's license. The next maxim is interim. This means temporary, in the meanwhile. You must have heard the term as interim injunction, interim order. Interim orders are temporary orders while the court makes its final decision. They are usually made when there is an urgent issue that needs action while the court process is going on. Coming to the next maxim, inter alia. This means amongst other things. This phrase is often found in legal pleadings and writings to specify one example out of many possibilities. For example, the judge said inter alia that the time to file the action had passed. The next maxim is injuria non excusat injuriam. This means a wrong does not excuse a wrong. In other words, an illegal act by one state cannot justify an illegal act in retaliation by the other. Meaning thereby that there is no defense available in Indian law for a wrong done as compensation for another. Nobody is entitled to take the law into his or her own hands, and consequently nobody is entitled to perform a wrong as a byproduct of a wrong caused on him or her. The next one is in fictione legis equitas existet. This means a legal fiction is consistent with equity. Suppose there is a legal assumption that a thing is true, which is either not true or which is as probably false as true. The rule on this subject is that the court will not endure that a mere form or fiction of law introduced for the sake of justice should work a wrong contrary to the real truth or substance of the thing. Thus, a legal fiction must not be permitted against the legal rights of a third party. Equity should also exist. The next maxim is in jure non remota causa sed proxima spectatur. This means in law not the remote but the proximate cause is looked at. For example, a wall of a building was damaged due to a fire. Before it could be demolished or repaired, it fell due to the storm and it damaged an adjoining building. The owner of the adjoining building claimed the loss under the fire policy. In this case, the court held that fire was a remote cause. Therefore, whenever the cause of any act or circumstance needs to be understood, the immediate cause needs to be looked at and not the remote cause. The maxim of causation is applicable for both marine and general insurance. It is the law which gives emphasis to the immediate cause and not the remote occurrence of events. So here we come to an end of part 13. I hope you are making the best use of this series. You are finding it useful. If you are facing any trouble or if you have any suggestions, you can write them down in the comment below. If you are looking for any content, guidance, preparation material, you can check out our SEBI Legal Phase 1 Quick Revision course. This course is like a test series course and will help you in the preparation, revision, practice of the upcoming Phase 1 exam. You will get 15 mock tests both for paper 1 and paper 2. Enroll with iExamB and make your preparation 50% faster. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned.